today, obviously, over the last few months, we've spoken about a whole lot of topics. This is the beauty of precision health, is that it's not the disease that's the problem. It's actually who is the person that has the disease. And you can have the same condition, anxiety, in two different people. If you understand the person's makeup, if you understand the individual, then you can understand how to treat that condition in that person. But the treatments will be completely different because the conditions are completely different in two different people. And so even when we're talking about happiness or flow, all of these topics that are really interesting to workplaces and performance, what is flow for one person can be grind for another person. And it all relates to not just their biology, but also the way their energetics work, as well, as we know from this call. So what we're going to be talking about today, because we've spoken about a whole lot of different things over the time, physical pillars of health and mental health and flow and a whole bunch of things. We're going to be talking about relationships today. And a way that we construct our content is you have to understand yourself first, so you can then understand others and start working in connection with others as well. Now, some of these principles are going to be quite basic to you when it comes to relationships, but we're going to take it into an individualized place. What I do need to say as well is that every single time that we assess somebody, it is completely nuanced to that individual, and there is no other profile like that person. Every single person has a completely unique profile. However, for education purposes, we talk about these things called health types. Health types represent the extreme differences between humans, essentially. And we can cluster people into health types, but even within the same health types, people are different. So I just want everyone to say, people are different. Is everyone okay with that to start with? But we have to talk about them in clusters to make it fun and educational. But what's so fascinating about the health types is that they still really ring true in many different ways. So we're going to be talking about relationships today. And I want you to have a bit of a think about, a great relationship in your life right now. I want you to think about the kind of vibe that brings to your world. And I'd love you to write down a word of what is the impact of that fantastic relationship in your life. What's the word or two words that describe how that relationship contributes to your experience of life? Throw it down into the chat there. Or you can speak it out. You can get verbal as well. I'm all about that. Security, unconditional positivity. Fantastic. Anything else? Inspirational, belonging, inspiration and belonging. I love that, Sam. Unconditional. Lovely. And probably a question I'd go beyond then. If someone's unconditional with you, what does that bring to your life? How does it make you feel?